When choosing between sweet peas and the perennial alternative Lathyrus, the main decision is whether or not scent is important to you, and then whether you'd prefer an annual or a perennial plant. Most sweet peas are highly scented, so if that is something that you're looking for, that's a really good option for your garden. Whereas if you're not too bothered about them smelling that much, the Lathyrus is a good option because they're perennial and they'll keep coming back every year. Sweet peas do only live for 1 year, they do die off once they've set seed, but the good news is that they are really easy to grow, so it's not a problem to either collect your own seeds or just get some more next year and start growing them all over again. Most Lathyrus plants are climbers, so it's best to support them with canes or netting. You can sow annual sweet peas either from now in October into November or late January to April and plant them out in April. Pot sowing is generally more reliable than direct sowing, but both are an option. If you're sowing them now in autumn, you can increase the chances of early flowers by keeping your seedlings in a cold frame or a cold greenhouse during the winter months, just to prevent the seedlings from becoming leggy. And when it comes to sowing your sweet pea seeds, it's a really good idea to use some kitchen roll tubes, and I'll show you how right now. So here we go, here's a kitchen roll tube, and all you need to do with this, cut it in half. And then when you've got your two little sections here, all I'm going to do, cut a piece there. I'm going to do 4 of those, sort of 1 on each side. And then next, all you need to do with that bit, fold it in there, and you're sort of just making a little bottom on your tube there. Don't worry about it, it's going to be going in a tub anyway, so it doesn't need to be like fixed or anything. That's absolutely fine like that. And then as you can see there, you've got like a little cardboard plant pot. So just do this with this one again. 4 cuts, like that. Fold them in. There we go. And there we go. 2 little plant pots. And then next, just going to get some of these little plastic tubs. Got 3 of those, so yeah, I'll make a load of these. Start with the one. You've just got to wedge them in there like that. There you go. Let's get a few more of these done. There we go. And there's 1 lot of 6. Absolutely smashing. Just do another 2 of these. And there we go, that's smashing, and all I've got to do now is fill these up with some soil. And the best thing about doing it this way is that once these have grown and they're ready to go out next year, you can just pop these straight out of the box and put them straight in the ground without disturbing the roots, because obviously it's made of cardboard and it's going to decompose, and the roots are quite happy to just grow down out the bottom, they'll grow out the sides. Yeah, they'll be growing everywhere. So this is what I did my sweet corn this year, and that turned out absolutely fantastic, and it works really good for doing peas and anything really. So yeah, I really recommend doing this, and save up your cardboard tubes all year, and they'll come in handy when the time comes. Smashing. So I'll just get some compost in these right now, and then I'll move on to the seeds. You know what, it's probably easy to take them out, put the compost in and then stick them in. Don't know why I didn't think of that. So there we go, that's all 18 of them, and they are ready to go. So all we need now is the seeds, and I've got these ones. I picked these up when I was in B&Q last week getting the bulbs for the other video. And yeah, they look all right. I mean, we've got 18 a pack, so there's plenty of them. A bit more expensive than I would have liked to have spent on a pack of seeds, but you know, what can you do? Let's get these in. I've got plenty of these, so I'll probably do a couple more of these, and I'll probably just put some straight in the ground as well. So let's get cracking. Oh, there we go. So there is your seeds, and as you can see, they're sort of like small peppercorns, I suppose is the best way to describe them. Yeah, they all look quite nice, so let's get these stuck in. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 1 in each of these little tubes, and then cover it over, just give it a bit of a poke down. There we go. Alternatively, you can just put 2 in each of these. I normally just like doing 1, so I feel like they go further. But you can put 2 in each one, and then just pull out the weaker of the two and let the stronger seedling grow on. And there we go, that's all there is to it. So they're all done now. Super easy job, and all I need to just do is give them all a bit of a watering. Sweet peas have got a hard shell, so they do like a bit of water at the start, just to soften it up and give them the best chance of growing. And don't worry about your cardboard getting wet, because it'll just dry out again. And it's also a really good indicator of how damp the soil is inside. So yeah, really recommend these, and they're really good for gauging how much water you need to put on your plants.